Hello and good morning, everybody. This is Divim here, and you are now watching Divim's gaming channel. How's everybody this morning? I hope you're all doing good. I'm back from a small hiatus. Had a family issue. My grandmother, if you've been following my Twitter, she went into the hospital Friday, the week prior to last week. She had a stroke and things weren't going so well for her. Ultimately, she ended up passing away last Wednesday, and so I've been having quite the time with it. So, but I am back. Tomorrow I won't be on, but today at least I'm back. So yeah. All right, so last time we were playing, we were just doing some random odd miscellaneous things in the game. Bear with me here, guys. Still trying to get my bearings and everything. It's been quite the week last week. I'm still trying to cope. Let's see here. Yeah, so we got going on here. We got the All Saints Wake going on, and I did it over the weekend. Get a new mount, you get some other little things, like you get a All Saint Wakes advertisement, you get a pumpkin carriage. I haven't put those in my house yet, so I am going to go do that. You also get a mount. I don't know if I said that or not. All right, so we are at my humble abode. I'm gonna go inside first. I'm gonna put down the posters and all that fun stuff. All right. Yeah, let's see here. It's going to social housing, indoor furnishings. Yep, feel the place. Turn on grid snapping. Oh. Pretty cool looking poster. I also have some barbecue spits, but I think my wife already has hers out. Yeah, this thing right here, indoor barbecue spit. I don't know why she's got it set up in here. There we go. Just leave it there. Just cooking away in the middle of the house. Why not? Right now, the pumpkin carriage is an outdoor furnishing. I'm not sure if I've got the necessary space for it though. Let's go into housing, outdoor furnishings. I think this one I'm gonna place into my storeroom. There we go. And then the pumpkin carriage I'm gonna place Yes. Holy cow, that thing's huge. Eek. There we go. That thing's huge. A little Moogle on the back of it. Well, I wouldn't say little. Thing's huge. With a big glowy pom-pom. I think you actually go inside. That's kind of cool. I wonder if you can sit in the seats. Can't really see very well, but... Oh, you can. You actually go inside and sit down on the seats. Nice. That's pretty cool. All right, and then the last thing that we got, well, the first thing you get actually when you complete the main introduction of the whole All Saint Wakes event, you get a hold of the mount. And where are you, mount? Ah, there it is. Okay. Coming up that mount. And you get a Halloween Continental Eye. Like a little Continental Eye pet had flying around, but this is like way bigger. And I'm trying to remember how to make the interface disappear here. Give me a second. I gotta find the keys. Which one is the keybinds? No. I guess keybinds wasn't in there. Let's take a look at keybind. There we go. All right, let's see if it's got a oh, system probably. Close all UI components. That one. Let's see. Toggle UI display mode. Okay, scroll lock is E. There we go. That's nice. Oh yeah, you get a Halloweeny Continental Eye, an Airman. Probably would get a better view of it if I went to a zone that you could fly in. But yeah, that's the mount you get. Actually kind of cool looking. The orange elements on it and the blue in its mouth and the eye glows. Just kind of neat. Okay. Bring back the UI. Here we go. Okie dokie. Also, we got a definitive date on the patch 5.1. It's, I do believe, if I remember correctly, it's going to be released on the 28th. So, I have yet to finish getting everything I wanted to get out of the irregular tomestones of mythology. I haven't gotten everything yet. I wanted to get the lanterns. I got the two mounts that I wanted to get. Gullifaxi and... For some reason my chair wants to keep rolling back. And that would do it. There's one of my son's rubber balls was underneath the wheels. Okay, so as I was saying, I got Gullifaxi and I got Macabre or something like that. This one, Gullifaxi. That was one of the mounts I wanted to get. And then I wanted to get the Macabre, which is like Golifaxy, but instead of yellow, it's purple. 2 horse mounts. But I want to also get the lanners, which are big birds. So I'm gonna queue up for our Praetorium. That, I'm kind of curious. I had my wife go and we were gonna try timing the Praetorium to see how long it took with all the cutscenes, see how long it would take to do the Praetorium versus trying to plug out Castrum Meridian or Meridianium or Meridium. Meridianum. Something like that. Anyway, I wanted to know if it would have been quicker to just plug this out a few times instead of doing Praetorium, because I think you could skip cutscenes in the Castrum, whereas the Praetorium you can. It takes forever. So I think I'm gonna do that. Give me a second here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a timer. I'm gonna see about creating a I'm just curious on how long it would take, and I just want to see if my nice little program here will give me the ability to do a stopwatch type output. Not sure about that. I'm not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the duty. I ain't gonna make you guys sit here and wait while I try to figure something out. But we're gonna, you know what? The heck with it. I'm gonna do Castrum Meridianium, just to see if it might go faster than the Praetorium. And I have no idea what that got to do with these poetics. Take a look here. I gotta have like a bunch of them by now. Yeah, I'm maxed out on poetics. No idea what I do with them now. I think they're pretty much worthless now at this point in time. These are the 2 that we really want in order to get new gear and what have you. These guys are all discontinued. I don't even know where to turn in the mendacity ones. I don't even know which NPCs are the exchangers. All right. Well, let's just let's move on. Let's see. There's 4. Oh, no. Let's just do the Praetorium and just get over with it. Oh, wait a minute. Really? I got some it's a sutler, caretaker, imperial, housing. I thought there was a mender here somewhere. Maybe the imperial supplier did it? Oh, I thought there was a mender around here. Maybe the chunkmonger. No, chunkmonger didn't do it either. Housing merchant? No. I could have sworn there was a mender around here somewhere. guess I got rid of them. Unless they're up there by those traders. Push me out of my way. Yeah. Took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. Housing enthusiast. Picker of locks. Spoils trader. Spoils collector. Really? Come on. No menders at all? Really? Yeesh. Before there was menders back in the day. Alright. So if that's the case, I'm going to teleport back to Gardenia. Turn off all my noises on my phone here real quick too. Nope. Don't need that going off in the middle of the stream. Okay, there's a mender down here in the power line canopy. Hey buddy, repair my gear. There we go. Perfect. Oh, my big toe really hurts real bad. Last night I ended up stepping on a toothpick, of all things, and stabbed my big toe on my left foot with it, and the tip of it broke off in my toe. So I had to dig it out with a pair of needle pointed tweezers, and when I washed it and put peroxide and alcohol and all that other fun stuff on it, man, does it hurt. Oof. I don't know if it doesn't get any better. I think I might end up having to go to the ER or something, get him to look through it to make sure I got everything out of it all clean. Oof. It just really aches. But yeah, these are the two I want to get. I want to get the Sophic Lantern Whistle and the Round Lantern Whistle. That way I can get the birds. 2 birds. I mean, I would like to maybe some, you know, get some like the Direwolf, Bomb Pelican and all them. But I mean, you can get those out of doing Beast Tribe quests. So I think I could just hold off on that and then get just get the you know, just get them through the Beast Tribes. Like the Galafaxi and the Markab Whistle, you get those from doing like the extreme, or I think it's extreme, of I think Titan and Rama. So I think I'm just gonna grab those because I didn't feel like doing those battles over and over again trying to get those mounts. But these guys, they're also, I think, got to do the big battles for those two. But I get those two, and then out of the previous irregular tombstone exchange, they got the white and rose. I'd like to get those two. I'd like to get the Pegasus as well. I don't know what other mounts they got down here that are Iphon Whistle. I don't know where to get that from. Aureus Whistle. Flipnir Barding. Oh, that'd be pretty sweet too. Oh, you can't use the regular Tombstones of Mythology from this event on this one. That stinks. Never mind, I won't be able to do that. Because it would say quantity 30, because I got 30 in my my pack, so you can't get nothing from the previous one. Ooh. Boo, Square Enix, just boo. Alright, we got 4 DPS. All we gotta do is get 2 tanks and 2 healers. So we're almost there. Almost there. We got half the party so far. Now we just gotta kill time until that party pops. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna time this battle. Actually, when the queue finally pops, I'm gonna time it. Supposedly, the Halloween event for Ark also starts up today. I'm not sure what time that's gonna pop, but I do believe my my one friend there is gonna be having the event running on her servers. You can find out if anybody's interested in that. So, no. You're looking for an Ark server to play on? I know of one. It's an unofficial one. My friend runs a cluster of 3 servers at the moment. It's got the island on it. It's got Valguro and Extinction running. Not sure if they're planning on replacing one of those maps with the Genesis maps when they're released or not. I don't know. All right, we are now got 1 healer. Now we just need another healer and 2 tanks. No, I wanted to play in the water. a big, huge fan of the new Streamlabs OBS went and changed around their software again, and the new version I'm not all that keen on. Used to be able to get a rather nice display of everything that was going on, you know, with the events. I could get a big page of it, but now with my second monitor, since it's small, and they combined the editing section of it with the live view, and now the feed is like super crushed, and then the display is for the stream is like enormous, and I can't I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop out the recent events. I switch back to the legacy view, and I'm just going to minimize OBS itself, and then I'm just going to bring up the actual event feed as the window that popped. There we go. That'll work. That'll work really nice. That way I don't really need to see what's going on OBS nearly as much as I like to have the recent events up. And since they made it where the actual video feed takes up most of the screen now instead of the events and things like that, because I like to use the that screen the most, because I can actually roll the credits on it, and I can, you know, deal with all my different things and actions in my stream. But they really went and botched things up with what they did. Not a huge fan of this recent update. I've been toying around with the idea of possibly going and doing switching over to Stream Elements on live OBS. I've been thinking about it. The only thing that's been keeping me from doing it is I'd have to I'd have to do all my scenes and stuff all over again. Not sure if I want to go and have to deal with that headache. Hey, why are you all shiny there, bud? Oh, okay. They made it where you can go and do the Haunted Manor right from here. I don't remember. Oh, okay. I see what they did. That's the little playground area. Ah, there we go. The Praetorium. Alright, so I'm going to time this. Starting now. Let's see how long this takes to get through. Now, I'm not going to bother to read any of this stuff. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me read everything. At least not for the unspoken parts. That's got some actual voice acting in some of it, but a lot of it doesn't. I think I've ran this dungeon every time I've streamed this past couple times, so I apologize. All right, duties commenced. All right. Rob Dylan. Not to be confused with Bob Dylan. And another one of the lovely cutscenes. Weather over here is lovely. It's currently raining. Yuck. Finished off my tea. Oh. All right, reached the end of this cutscene for the most part. He's gonna escape, and then we're gonna destroy the Colossus, and there we go. That's all she wrote. Now we move on to yet another cutscene. This dungeon, nothing but cutscenes. And speaking of cutscenes and stuff like that, we've already been in this particular dungeon now for just about 8 minutes. Now, supposedly there's a way to get past these cutscenes, and it's not by, you know, hitting the escape key to skip them. But from what I understand, if you forcefully disconnect yourself from the game, by like going and saying shutting down the game through like Control Delete or whatever, you can actually get back into the game. And the amount of time it takes for you to get back into the game is way shorter than the cutscene. You can actually skip the cutscene. But I don't know. I think it's a little too risky. I'd hate to be, you know, lose a group. Over trying to skip a cutscene. Actually, people trying to fight these bunch of crazies. That was pretty easy. I think that's everybody. Well, no. Got one person just hanging back. All right, now we get go down the ramp. Kind of tired of doing this particular dungeon over and over again, just to get marks. I really need to increase the offering. And there we go. That's all she wrote. Now we go into a long cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. Ah. It has now been 15 minutes, almost 16, since we started up this particular dungeon. Looks like somebody actually skipped this one. Because they're already doing the battle. Yep. See? Somebody actually skipped the cutscenes. I wonder how he's faring. Wonder how many other people may have skipped the cutscene too. Yeah, how did that work for you, guy? Just coming in here and doing this fight without anybody else. There we go. Okay, let's see. How long has it been now? 21 minutes. Wondering if I could do the castrum 2 times within the amount of time that it takes to do this one.
Look for the lift's control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lift down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima weapon.
All these long cutscenes makes me just want to take a nap.
Keep your eyes peeled. Goddess could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse.
I'm not your tool.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
Ranger danger.
Very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death.
No different than the path you're going, guys.
They steer the course of civilization, and in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
Except for me. And then. Let's see, we've been at it for 28 minutes now.
I had not thought to be so hard pressed. Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler.
What you trying to say? I'm a strip of wood with a number scale on the side of me?
A waste.
Sorry, I'm more than that. I'm more than a tool for measuring things. Well, 3 more battles now left to go. We gotta destroy the ultimate weapon, which is basically 2 battles. And then we defeat La Habrea, and then this is done. And then we can see how much time it took to do this. So far, like I said, now we're running on to 30 minutes. I don't really begin to think we could do the castrum twice in the amount of time, or more even, in the amount of time it took for us to take down this particular fight. And if that's the case, the heck with this one. I'm gonna start doing the castrum.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you will not.
Because I still need to get 20 more marks to get one of the lanyards, and then I need to get another 50 marks again to get the other one, and then I'll be done with what I want to get out of this particular round of the irregular tombstones.
Bear witness to the true power of the Ultima weapon.
Get some pants on, you little LFL. Running around in his underwear. I don't want to get blasted by that stinking cannon. Kind of miss all my abilities. Here we go. Ultimate Weapon Part 1 is done. Now we gotta do Ultimate Weapon Part 2.
Can his strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you. Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer
Get
of
on with it!
darkness needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light.
Get on with it! Yeah, get on with it!
And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without
The power of voodoo.
Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
Lahabrea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
And now, Ultima Part 2. Fight! Round 2. Coming back this October. Ultima Part 2. Looks like Von Balsar's gonna get a butt whooping. There we go. It's toast. Looks like Ultima couldn't stand a chance.
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs.
And we are now at 40 minutes.
And their dependence comes at a cost to the realm.
And after this, I'm going to queue up for the castrum.
And the frail lead the people astray.
And I'm going to time the castrum after I write down how long it took for us to do the Praetorium.
Control. The cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
Kerplooey. And out comes La Habrea.
Pathetic. You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon, the ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man. The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen,
Why was it undressed?
laws of
No.
existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption?
Hessians.
Hydralin. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And not but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive.
This fall, October 2019, La Habrea is back.
Bringer of light.
La Habrea will begin his final butt whooping. Alright. And as soon as this is all finished, and we're back in Gardania, I'm going to stop the timer and we will figure out how long it took to actually get to this point. Bum 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 bum. Rob Dylan, because I liked your name. All right, leave the duty. Oh, I received 2 player commendations. Nice. I hardly ever get player commendations. Okay, so let's stop that timer. It took us 45 minutes, 29 seconds rough. So I'm gonna say 45 minutes. It had to be longer than that. Maybe not. So 45 minutes. Got a pen somewhere. Took us 45 minutes. To do the Praetorium. And now I'm going to go and I'm going to queue up for, let's see, Duty Finder. I'm going to queue up for Castrum. See how long it takes for that one. And while I'm waiting for this queue to pop, guys, I'll be right back. I need to use the facilities. I gotta take a quick bio break. I will be right back. Okay, I am back, everybody. Thank you for waiting. So let's see here. Looks like the queue popped while I was away, so I'm gonna fire that back up again. And let's prepare for the I don't know what's... Ah, there we go. Wow, that was quick. A lot quicker than doing Praetorium. As soon as... Okay. Alright, I'm beginning the timer right now. Okay, so this scene can't be skipped. Okay, this one can't be skipped either. And then cutscene that can't be skipped. All right, I'm gonna sprint. We just gotta wait for the rest of the group to show up. The black Eft. Gonna a while since I've done this fight. Alright, this one's actually kind of a bit irritating. I was hoping that this one would be a little bit faster than the Praetorium, but can't skip the cutscene so far. To the trash chute. And another cutscene. Thankfully, they're nothing too long, except for that last one, you know, before the one we just did. Let me in there. Let me at him. Let me at him. There we go. It's all done. Here comes Sid with a suit of Magitech armor. Now, so far, we've only been in this one for about 10 minutes. Just as long as we get this finished within a little, probably about 22 minutes. We can do this twice in the time it takes to do the Praetorium. Yeah, I thought we were supposed to go up this way. Or no. Wait a minute. No, we gotta wait for Sid. Been a while since I've done this one. There we go. Alright, down here. Whee! Come on, guys. Come on, Sid. Taking so long. All right. We done it. Yes, let loose your fireworks. And we are now at 15:57, so 16 minutes in. So I doubt we could do this in this twice in the same amount of time that you could do the Praetorium. I wonder if we're gonna do the old cannon trick or not. Probably not. I think we're probably pretty strong to blast them out without having to take them over to the cannons. How the heck were they able to jump over this? There we go. It's got their own generator. Ha ha ha. I gotta remember how this one works. I don't remember how the heck to do this. Oh, how do you move this stupid thing? Heck with it. That one broken? I don't think I can do any damage to the damn thing. There you go. She's dead. Now we fight her around. No, looks like they killed her already. All right, no, they didn't. And there she goes. Toast. And Libby May. Okay. All right. So that was 26 minutes. It took us basically 27 minutes in order to complete this particular dungeon. So let's see. We got 27, I said? Yeah, 27. Round up. Go up to 27 because it was 26. 58, so I might as well just say 27 minutes. Just slightly over the halfway mark on a Praetorium battle. Still a lot shorter than doing the Praetorium. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do a 3 mark one. Just because I'm only 3 marks short of getting the 50 that I require. I'm going to do a quick and easy Tamtara Deepcroft run. Yeah, see, I'm only 3 away from being able to get one of the lanners. And we just gotta wait for the queue to pop. Already halfway there. We got 2 DPS and we just need a tank and a healer. Hopefully that won't take too long. All I can do is military courier. They don't got enough mental ability to handle anything else. I wonder if this one, you gotta boost their physical ability to do expedition. This one, they need more strength and more brains. Let's see, they just need more brains for that one. Yeah, find some way of reducing their physical ability and putting in a mental. Let's just let them do their military career job. It's the only thing they're good at. No, just need a healer and we'll be good to go for Temtara Deepcroft. Healer. We're lacking is that healer. I'm ready to take a nap while I wait. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. So my items in the inventory. Let's see, what do I got that I could sell? And hopefully sell for a lot. All right, let's see how much this usually goes for. One gill. And evidently I could sell it to a merchant for 2, so the heck with that. Let's see, put up for sale. This is regular beastkin blood. Normal quality. 1 gill. Alright, here we go. Tamtara Deepcroft. Quick easy 3 marks. And then I'm gonna get my bird. Must be we have a new person in the group. Possibly. No way that person's new. I just obtained a bottle of beastkin blood. Yeah, that's one of the things about doing these lower level dungeons. The level cap, and you lose almost all your skills. Get so used to playing a certain way, and you just can't do it no more when you're... I missed my dragon fire dive. That would be nice to have her here. Meow Slayer. A little bit more left to go on this. And there we go. Now take down the barrier, take out the last group, and then the final boss. And there we go. And now I got all my marks. Now I can get my bird that I wanted. I think I'll go with the Sophic first. Alright, let's go out and take a look at the Sophic Lantern. All right, take a look at the Sophic Lantern. Out guide. Summon. Ooh, golden one. All sparkly and stuff. Let's see here. This one, there's oh no, I didn't want the minion guide. Mount guide. History tells us that disruption and balance twixt good and evil will invariably result in suffering. The noble lantern serves to restore that balance by placing upon the goddess Sophia's scales the weights of equilibrium, most commonly depicted as our heroes of legend. Now let's see what it looks like flying. Teleport over to, let's see here. Over to Ishgard. Let's go to, I'll go to the Sea of Clouds. Scroll lock that. Oh yeah, it's a nice bird. All right, let's take a look at the that Armon I was talking about. That you can get from the Halloween event. That one. Look a lot nicer now that it's nighttime. And you see it glows orange. Got a glowy mouth, glowy eyeball. Even the cobwebs on the hat glow. Freebie. And we got Gulafaxi also flies. Something that comes from Titan, supposed to be a thing of Earth, you know. It's kind of funny seeing it be able to fly, you know. Like Square Enix made it where every mount flies just about. Even if it makes sense or not, it can fly. And then here's Markab. So yeah, those are the mounts that I picked up from the Halloween event and from this regular Tombstone event so far. I still want to get the other one, the Round Lantern, to complete, you know, to get both of the lantern mounts that you can get from the regular Tombstone shop. Yeah. Do now. Besides run another couple Praetoriums or a couple more Castrums. Don't want to put you guys through that any more than I really want to do it. Kind of getting to the point where I kind of cringe doing those. Alright, I'm gonna head over to Ugane. And I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna continue on with my Hildebrand quest. I was over by the Bokairo Inn, if memory serves me right. After we went to all that trouble, he still managed to steal the Soboro Tsukihiro. I sacrificed my flowing locks for nothing. Though I care increasingly less for Akibono, he is nevertheless a man to be reckoned with. What meager reputation I have will be forfeit if we fail to bring the wolf burglar to justice. But we will need not pursue him alone. Yojimbo has volunteered his services. Together, we may yet redeem ourselves. I think I may know where the thief is headed to. Shigure is determined to put matters to rights. Okay. I believe the wolf burglar has fled to Yanxia. Consider the dagger I took from him in the chaos, though old and worn, and has been well cared for over the years. It is more than just a tool to him, I think, and it is clearly of Doman design. But what an amazing coincidence. The self-same details I had also caught mine eye. I dare say you have the makings of an inspector, Shigure. I shall endeavor to take that as a compliment to Yanxia. Yojimbo. That tells me it's gonna turn into like a primal battle with Yojimbo in the end. Kind of like how we did with come on, brain. What we did with Gilgamesh. Alright, so gotta go to Yanxia. Go to Namai. All right, so we'll take to the skies. Okay, where is this burglar? Oh, yeah, no. You have to go around this way. Should have went to the House of the Fierce after all. Right. My word, have you ever seen anything so full of splendor? But forgive me, we must not lose sight of the matter at hand. How shall we pursue our quarry? That is a very good question, to which I currently have no answer. I do. Woof woof. What a nice little doggy. Daigoro is more than a mere traveling companion. His sense of smell is unparalleled. Give over the burglar's dagger that he may track his scent. Brilliant idea, Jim. Yes, indeed. Here, take it. Sniff, sniff, woof, woof, woof. Oh ho, he has a son already with me, Nashu. Yay. That burglar is going to be ours before long. Perhaps fate is conspiring to see us succeed after all. Maybe. Just maybe. Alright. What ails the little Daigoro? Why will he go no further? How is it you remember his ahem? It's like there are Namazu about. Their stink befuddles his senses. Though unfortunate, we know the wolf burglar came this way. Perhaps if we search, we can find some other clue as to his whereabouts. Leave it to me, Shigure. If there are clues to be found in these ruins, my keen inspector's sense shall lead me to them. Wait for me, Inspector, wait for me. Ah, there they go again, charging off before we have a chance to discuss our plan of action. Must they always be so reckless? Yeah, that's Hildebrand for you. Nothing for it but to follow suit, I suppose. Why don't you search the area to the northwest, Kona? My pleasure. Northwest. Dungeon Namazu. Just sitting there twitching on the ground. Alive I am, hale and healthy. Yes, yes, nursing a rather vicious hangover from the surfeit of tea. otherwise none the worse for wear. 1,000 thanks to you for waking me before I was set upon by ravenous beasts or thieving bandits. Unless you wouldn't happen to be a thieving bandit, would you? That depends. Have you got a certain priceless sword on you? No, but I'm hunting a thieving bandit. Lupin there. A Lupin. Now that you mention it, I have some vague recollection of a traveler with an unusual sword across his back. I was deep in my teacups at the time, but I know what I saw. Drunken Namazu. What is his part in all this? He saw the wolf burglar. What luck? Which way did you go? It's all a bit of a blur, so I doubt my memory will be of any use. My baubles, on the other hand, should do the trick. My adorable little friend, you need not strain yourself on our account. We too have ways of finding the fiend. Yes, my keen Namazu sense is telling me that the wolf burglar went that way. Yes, that way. Which way? You may as well split up again. I'm gonna go the way of Namazu. I would help you, but hangover, yes. Heck, yes. Bye, my friends. Have fun hunting the wolf burglar. Okay. Do some aerial reconnaissance. There's Yojimbo and Daigoro. There's Hildebrand. There's Nashu. Igure. Where could this guy be? Oh, there we go. Plot relevant gloves. Among the irrelevant pot shards, you spy a somewhat conspicuous pair of gloves. If they belong to the wolf burglar, perhaps they may prove useful. Alright. Now we gotta go speak to Yojimbo. Yo! Found something, have you? I do not recall him wearing gloves, but for lack of other possible leads, I say let Daigoro follow this fresh scent. Now that the Namazu is gone, he should have no difficulty finding the owner. Woof woof. Sniff sniff, woof woof woof. What news, Jim? We came as soon as we heard the barking. Now that the Namazu has departed, Daigoro is capable of pursuing our quarry once more. Your stalwart comrade found gloves that may have belonged to him, And so we were about to see where they led us. Woof woof. He's got the scent. Quickly, Kona, we must not lose sight of Daigoro. There he is. There he is. We mustn't let him escape this time. Yes, this time. Hold, Ronin. You know well how quick he can be. Let us leave this pursuit to one he cannot outrun. Daigoro. Go, Daigoro. Seize the loot. Ah, she's a fast doggy. Aye, there are none faster. Come, we must secure the sword and the thief. What? Gosh, he really looks like Koban, doesn't he? Well, we all have our weaknesses, I suppose. Still, there is no denying that he is a very, very good dog. How could he possibly have the nerve? You lot really should have thought this through, or have you already forgotten that I've got friends in high places? Montaro, to me. Hildebrand. Okay. Oh my goodness. By the kami, what have you done to my bird? Got you. Rejoice, Shigure, for I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have reclaimed the Soboro Tsukihiro. Yes, it seems we have, though before we declare it with certainty, I would verify the authenticity of the blade. But of course. Aye, this is no fake. It is indeed a work of art, a masterpiece that can only be the treasured Soboro Tsukihiro. Ah, I just remembered I have urgent business in Kugane, which is well as it shall afford me the opportunity to return the Soboro Tsukihiro to its rightful owner. Pray allow me to do so. You have my word, I shall surrender it to no one. How lucky we are to have a friend like Jim, steadfast, loyal, honorable, a Manderville man from another mother. Let us quit this place and return to Kugane with the wolf burglar. I am sure the Sekisugumi have a cell with his name on it. Alright, so now, let's see, head back to Kugane with the wolf burglar in tow. Miyamagi. Now, is that the one for the Manderville quest? Yes. What business have you with the Sekisugumi? The wolf burglar? The Lupin who has made a mock of me and my brothers? Yes, the very self-same wolf burglar. I, Shigure, and my comrades have successfully captured the notorious wolf burglar of Kugane and brought him here that we might surrender him into the custody of the Sekisugumi. Well, glad we are to accept this unexpected bounty. The fiend has been a source of unending consternation for us. Thanks to you all. Pray, bring him inside, honored friends. I wonder if this means that Shigure is actually going to get his position with the Sekisugumi like he wanted. Bloody fools, a lot of you, blind to the true villain in your midst. Yojimbo. Is it true then? The wolf burglar has been detained? Well done. Who must we thank for this auspicious turn of events? I, Hildebrand, an agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, did bring the wolf burglar to heel with my customary style and aplomb. Very good, very good. And the Soboro Tsukihiro? Where is it? Nashu's sleeping. You mean you don't have it? I thought Yojimbo had returned it to you. Yojimbo? That disrespectful disgrace of a samurai. Nay, I have seen neither hide nor hair of him. I can only presume that Jim is currently enjoying a plate of dango at the Umineko tea house before paying Master Akibono a visit. Or perhaps he absconded with the Soboro Tsukihiro. This is all a joke to you people, isn't it? Of all the stupid, inexplicable, utterly unjustifiable, for what reason could you have possibly even for a moment considered it wise to let a single man, not just any man either, a man I just expelled from my service? Mark me, Ronan, if you fail to deliver that sword, I shall make it focus of my remaining years, that your dreams go unfulfilled. Oh, we certainly can't have that, which reminds me, Shigure, you once told me it was your dream to serve alongside us. Is that still the case? Yes, sir, it is. Good, because in light of your recent accomplishment, I would like nothing more than to induct you into the Sekisugumi. What say you? It would be an honor, sir. Glad to hear it. There are, of course, some few procedures and discussions with my superiors that must come first, but we may attend to them now if your comrades do not mind waiting. Not at all. We will wait your triumphant return, Shigure. My friends, it is finished. Hey, Shigure reborn. Well, I would not dare put it in such grandiose terms, but indeed, I feel as though I am a changed man. And it is you three who have changed me for the better. 1,000 thanks to you, Kona, Inspector Hildebrand, Nashu. Though I have only just become a Sekisugumi, I have already been given my first assignment. I am to pursue the renegade Yojimbo and recover the Soburo Tsukihiro. Alas, as a new recruit, I have been offered no additional men or resources to accomplish this task. If I am to succeed, I will need help. Well, I'll need all the help I can get. Say no more, Shigure. I should be glad to give it. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby re-swear to help you scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for Jim and the Soburo Tsukihiro. And so our hunt begins anew. Or begins again. Wait for me, Inspector, wait for me. Alright. Speak to Shigure again. Part of me still struggles to believe it. Kona, the wolf burglar, captured, and myself become a Sekisugumi. Again, I cannot thank you enough for all you have done for me. What an odd circuitous path it is that led us to this point. To be honest, the most vexing complication was the loss of my hair, though Nashu assures me she is already in the process of procuring a potent tonic to remedy that. Once more, we find ourselves waiting for fate to spur our story forward. Until we have a lead on the Soburo Tsukihiro, we can but enjoy our respite. Alright. The black heart beneath. Alas, Shigure seems utterly devoid of hair and hope. You look well, Kona. I pray your adventures have not been too taxing. As for myself, the search for the Soboro Tsukihiro, as well as Yojimbo, continues. Would that I could claim even a measure of progress. Ah, Shigure, there you are. We thought perhaps to find you inside, my bald man, but I see you are here, and in the company of my stalwart assistant. Bald, you of all people should. Having failed to seize upon new information of value or even passing relevance, we were in the midst of reconsidering our investigative strategy, but tell me, have you word of Jim and our missing sword? Jim, who is... Ah, yes, your Jimbo, no. As I was just telling Kona, I have made no progress since last we spoke. You seem distressed, Shigure. If you yet pine for your lost locks, then pine no longer, for we have brought you a hair tonic of preternatural effectiveness. Really? Well, that is actually a very considerate gesture. Thank you. Why not try it right now? Aye, the sooner the better, perhaps. Ah, the dead gentleman. The zombie gentleman. The undead gentleman. That's dressed as a wolf. Gentle dead man. I say to meet with Master Zombie Brand and his bosom companions yet again. Truly, the kami have been kind to me. It is always a pleasure to see a man of the old horde, but were you not bound for Eorzea? Why are you yet in the Far East? Indeed, I had thought to return home and rejoin my brothers, and to that end did I call upon a fisherman to secure passage. It was from him that I heard a tale most fascinating, which compelled me to stay. A fauna yore, a far eastern variety of undead, had been seen wandering an isle shore. As my previous attempts to recruit fellow zombies had met with failure, I thought, why not broaden my criteria and appeal to this ghost in the spirit of camaraderie. Alas, it is a most elusive quarry, rather shy, it would seem. I sought to learn more of the fauna yuri by questioning the people of the city, but have been unsuccessful thus far. I see. I realize it's a sudden, but in your inquiries, did you hear mention of Jim? Jim? I fear I have heard naught of that particular Far Eastern spirit. Though, to be honest, not all have been willing to entertain my company, perhaps due to my undead nature. It pains me to hear that in this world there remain people prejudiced against the living impaired. You seek this Gym Master Zombie Brand? If so, I should be glad to help. Grateful as we would be, it might be wise to change your attire. The people's reluctance to speak with you may be due to your passing resemblance to a certain wolfish fugitive who, until recently, terrorized the city. Oh, how careless of me. I shall change into something less conspicuous at once. Then it is settled. When at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us split up and speak with the men and women of Kugane. And that will be it for today's stream, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I shall be back on Thursday. So until then, everybody, have a good evening, have a good night. Have a great day tomorrow. And I'll catch you guys all Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you like the stream, like, subscribe, follow me if you want. You can also follow me on Twitter. Actually, that stuff should be down in the description below or in the panels on Twitch. So I'll catch you guys, like I said, Thursday. Until then, everybody, have a good one. Bye-bye.